Welcome everybody to Sam Chats Books, innit?
Hey Bookworms, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new, it's Sam and today we are doing episode 2 of Blind Date with my books. If you haven't already checked out episode 1, I've linked that one below. You should definitely go and check it out first. I also linked the announcement video so you guys can check out all the rules of this video. But we're going to jump straight into it with the books. Irvin, you have? Hold them up. So again, he's picked 3 books. I have no idea what they are. And as always, he's put hints on each one. So the first book I pick will be the one that I reject. And then I'll pick the one I want to read, but then unwrap the one I rejected. Hopefully that makes sense. So
Can you imagine if it's all the same book?
I don't own 3 of the same book. Okay, so let's jump in with book number 1.
How are you going to jump into it?
Can you just...
Okay. Book number 1, it says, bespoke hints by me. I didn't say what genre it is because last time I got it wrong. It says, not all relationships are quite as they seem, no matter how convincing you make it look.
Okay.
Ooh. And it's 3.87 on Goodreads.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 2.
It says, the girl who has it all, tormented by the one thing she can never have. And it's 3.68 on Goodreads. Ooh.
Book number 3.
A new career path means a fresh start and a chance to follow one's dreams. But the client is the one who got away. And this is 4.27 on Goodreads. Woo!
Okay, so...
You're gonna pick.
I gotta pick the one I want to reject. I'm kind of clueless to what any of these are. Like...
I'm a pro. It's what pros do.
Not all relationships are quite as they seem.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
As always guys, comment below which book you would have chosen based on the hints. And then we can see, and then let us know if you've been happy with that choice or if you would have preferred one of the other ones once I've unwrapped them. I'll be happy if I've had all of these right. I think I'm going to reject book number 2. So let's unwrap book number 2.
Oh no!
Oh, I told you about that. I told you. So I'm rejecting book number 2.
I can't believe that. The best one.
The Thousand Floor. Okay, I'm kind of happy because so we got the Thousand Floor. In this book, we follow a character. I think we don't know who, but someone that started this book kills themselves. And this is said to be very futuristic, inspired by like sort of Gothic girl, sci-fi sort of things. They live in like this big tower. The people who live on the higher floors are more richer than the people who live on the lower floors. This has got really good ratings. Yeah, it's got the higher you are, the farther you fall. Welcome to New York, 2118. I would have been happy to get this though. I'm not like, I would have actually been happy because I honestly really, really want to read this one. However, it is a new series, so not that I'm sticking to my seriousness, Okay, so now I have to pick the one I want to read. I don't want to do this. You know, this one, number 3 is the highest rated one. I think I'm going to go for number 3. So we're going to have to unwrap number 1. I'm really nervous now because I don't know.
You want to get rid of that one?
Why?
Nothing.
Stop doing it. I told him to stop doing it. So yeah, we're going to get rid of number 1.
Me and the cat looking at each other like, oh, she's done the wrong move.
If I never met you. Okay. I would have been happy with this one. So it's like an office romance. Everyone can see the head over heels. Oh my god, so it's like a fake dating. I think she hires him. This is one of the books that like I want to read, which I'm going to be doing a video soon. Which actually, no, that video will be up before this one. So the video would already be up by the time I do this video. I would have been happy with that as well. And plus romance, you know. So now we're going to unwrap book number 3, which is the one that I've chosen, which was a 4.27 on Goodreads. A new career path means a fresh start and a chance to follow our one's dreams. But the client is the one who got away. Okay, I don't have any idea. Like, I would not have guessed those. So now I'm kind of like, what the hell?
I didn't want to waste any more wrapping paper, so I just reused what I've lost.
Makes sense, right? Oh god. Okay. Okay. I'm scared.
Don't look at it.
What do you mean I have to unwrap it?
Don't look at it.
I'm not looking.
Why look at it?
Really? Are you serious? I did not think it's this one. I thought it was one for an audio. So the book I got is actually a book that came out on the 5th of February, and it's by Alexandria Balfleur. Oh, we don't know. Yeah, it's called County Lucky Star. She's the one who wrote Written in the Stars and Hang the Moon. I read Hang the Moon, and I gave that 5 stars. I've not read Written in the Stars yet, but if I do enjoy this one, then I probably will. So all I know about this one is it's obviously a female romance, and I don't know because the writing's really small. I think they knew each other before or something.
They were childhood friends or something, and she becomes a wedding planner and goes to Seattle,
yeah,
for a fresh start and a new career path.
Yeah, I think a childhood friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what? I was hoping it'd be a book I could use an audio for, which I think those two were. But it's fine because I feel like it isn't going to take me that long to get through this one. And honestly, I'm not too fast. I have got like so many books to read this month.
Honestly.
I have like quite a few books to read this month. I kind of forgot that February is kind of a short month. But I'm going to do my best to get through the books. I'm really happy that I picked this one. Like, I'm super, super excited for this one. I have high hopes that this will be a 5 star. Hopefully it will be. It's got on here, will this be their second chance at first love? I really want to read a good romance book with 2 women because I just haven't.
Honestly.
So yeah, I'm not going to start this one today because I've got to finish my current read. So I'm going to hopefully start this one tomorrow. And there's a kitty.
Where?
There's a kitty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the book I'll be reading for episode 2 of Blind Date with my books will be Count Your Lucky Stars. And it fits perfect for February because Valentine's. So yeah, I will film how I feel about the book, give you updates. Again, it'll be non-spoilers. But yeah. It is now February 22nd and I am now 90-ish pages into this book. So the first 2 days after I unwrapped it, I actually did not read it. I took some time off just to not read, and I was focusing on my own book but also playing some games and just having a bit more of a relaxing time because I don't really do that often. Yesterday I went to my local Waterstone and I was listening to an audiobook, which is how I kind of got like quite a bit read while I was in town as well. And I don't normally do that. I'm always very awkward like with that sort of stuff, but I just figured that it might help, and honestly it helped take my mind off like my anxiety for a little bit, and it was just really nice to listen and be able to just walk around town while having an audiobook playing. So yeah, and I actually forgot to show you guys yesterday what I bought from Waterstones because I came home and then I got a bath and then I had this like allergic reaction to the bubble bath. Not fun. My legs were like literally burning. So I ended up completely forgetting to show you guys the book I got, and I only got one book, by the way, which is like well done to me that I had this restraint. Is it the right word? Restraint to stop myself from buying loads. I was in there for like half an hour as well. So the book I ended up getting was Colleen Hoover's All Your Purpose, or These Purpose. I'll put it up here. This book I've been wanting for a while, and it's never in Waterstones, like the Waterstones I'm in, like near me. And I went in and they had 2 on the shelf, so I ended up picking one up. So super excited for that. I actually did go in though and was looking for a book called Terrible Kindness, and they had it in stock the day before because I was going to do click and collect, which I wish I did, but they didn't have it anymore. So yeah, that's kind of frustrating, but I'm probably going to try and get it from Amazon or something. A lot of people have been saying a lot of good reviews about it. Apparently it's historic fiction. If you guys know a bit more about it and you've read it or you plan to read it, let me know in the comments because I'll be interested in knowing what you guys think about it. Because I don't actually know exactly what it's about. I only know that's something about historical fiction. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's get on to the book. I am now 90 pages in. I am loving it. I had a lot of high expectations for this one just because Hang the Moon was a 5-star, that I was like, okay, I'm expecting high things for this book. And so far, I've not been disappointed. We follow two characters called Olivia and Margaret. And I think Margaret is from the previous 2 books. She was the roommate to Al or Darcy. I've not read Written in Your Star, so I don't know. But I think she was in the other one. Basically, our main character, Olivia, she is a wedding planner and she's going to plan Brendan and Annie's wedding. When she turns up at the event, she is shocked to see Margaret there, her ex kind of girlfriend sort of thing. I don't think they were official, I'm not too sure. From college, it's been like 11 years. They just were not expecting to see each other. And then things get a little bit more complicated because then Olivia needs somewhere to stay because her her flat gets flooded. Her friends know she's got like the spare room, was kind of looking for a roommate. So they're like, oh, well, you've got a spare room. And she's like, no, I'm not going to do it. Like, I'm not going to do it. And then she ends up offering Olivia to basically stay with her. So now they're kind of roommates and they're also exes and they're still attracted to each other. There's a lot of tension between these two. And it's so much fun. It is so much fun. This book is so funny as well. There's been parts where I was laughing, but there's one particular scene involving something, you know, something as a woman you might use to satisfy yourself, and a cat thinks it's a toy. And that's all I'm gonna say. It is hilarious. I laughed out loud. I was in town when I was listening to that and I laughed out loud and people genuinely just looked in my direction and I felt so embarrassed. But yeah, it was hilarious. I just told my mum as well about that scene in more detail and what Olivia says, and my mum was cracking up. It's just, oh my god, it is just so fun. This author just knows how to write cute romances that make you laugh as well and make you fall in love with the characters really quickly. You instantly kind of become invested in these characters in the story. And I don't know how she does it, but she does, because it was like with Hang the Moon, I became so invested so quickly and fan of these characters. And I just cannot wait to continue reading it, which is what I'm going to do. I'm currently just relaxing a little bit, watching some YouTube. But after I've watched a few more videos, I'm going to get back into reading. I woke up this morning and yeah, I did not feel great. But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. Could it be a 5 stars? Maybe. Like, it already feels like a 4 star. It's already feeling like it, so it could be 5 stars. And if it is, I'm so happy for it to be. I'm so excited that my partner wrapped this up and it's the one I unwrapped, because this was new as well. So it's like, I wasn't expecting him to wrap everything up. So yeah, I will give you guys another update when I'm a bit like halfway through, maybe, when I've read a bit more to give you guys an update. So yeah, I'm gonna go and read. It is currently December. Oh my god, what the no, it's not. It's February 24th. Why do I keep saying that like today? It's February 24th and I am now officially, I'm just over 200 pages in, so I'm not quite halfway, but yeah, I want to give you guys an update. Also, please excuse the blanket and the dirty hair. Also, you can see grey hair, do not judge. I am 41 and I need to like get my hair dyed. Yeah, sorry if I look a mess, guys. I'm not feeling very well still. I'm still really enjoying the book. Our 2 main characters are so cute, and you just know things are going to get complicated. Someone's going to get hurt, because yeah, you just know. Like, out of the 2 characters, I think I really like Margaret the most. I feel like she's kind of fallen for Olivia and she just doesn't want to get hurt, because last time she's the one who got hurt. And yeah, I feel like she puts on like this tough, like, you know, attitude and appearance, but really she's a big softie. I really love her. But also this book's just got so many funny scenes. Like, we just have a scene where the 2 girls are making cupcakes, and yeah, it's just hilarious. It's a lot of fun. This book has so much fun to it and humour, and there's so many cute little moments with them. Also a steamy moment like for one whole chapter, which is like, for audiobook is 15 minutes long, it was just steamy. It was a steamy scene between our girls, and it was like damn, like I was listening to it because I wasn't feeling very well, and my partner was on like his headset chatting to his friend, and I was like trying to turn it down because I didn't want them to hear, because I get like really embarrassed about that stuff. Like, even if I'm just reading like a sex scene in a book, I'll look up at everyone, like, or my partner or whoever, and be like, oh my god, do they know what I'm reading? Like, do you know what I mean? Do you guys feel like that, like where you're reading a sex scene and you become super paranoid that everybody around you knows what you're reading? Because I do. Please let me not be the only one, because that would be embarrassing. Yeah, I'm going to try and give you one more update before I finish. If not, then I will give you my full review and thoughts at the end of it and go into a little bit more detail. So yeah, I'll give you guys another update if I remember. If not, I'll let you guys know what I thought when I finished. It is now February 26th, which is also my mum's birthday, so happy birthday to my mum. And I finished reading Count Your Lucky Stars last night. I didn't film anything last night because it was like super late when I did finish this, and I was really tired and wanted to go to bed. And I'm still not feeling well, which is why I'm filming this laid down in my dressing gown. My hair is a mess because I've just washed it, so it's a little bushy. But yeah, finished Count Your Lucky Stars, and honestly I really enjoyed it. This book made me laugh a lot, and there's just a lot to it. If you're looking for a book that's got steamy, sexy scenes, funny, cuteness, I don't know, then this is it. Also, it's got the past characters as well from like previous books, so the book characters from Written in the Stars and Hang the Moon are also in this book, which is just so like amazing. I loved having Brandon and Annie in it because I read Hang the Moon and it was one of my favourite romances. This one isn't like a 5-star. I gave this one a 4-star because I don't know, it just didn't have that 5-star feeling, but I did give it, like I said, the 4 stars because I honestly think this book is just done so well. And like I said previously, the characters felt so realistic. Our characters have like a lot of their own personal stuff going on as well. So for example, Olivia's dad had his heart attack, so she feels like she has to constantly check up on him and just feels like a lot of pressure, I guess, with her dad. And then she's constantly getting her ex-husband constantly calling him, and she just never says no. It's like she doesn't set these boundaries for herself and him. You'll find out in the book why she and her husband, well, ex-husband are now, exes. But also then we have like Margaret, who I felt like a lot of people probably could relate to if you're single. But Margaret's friends are all kind of like partnered off now, so they're all like in relationships. So she's like the only one who isn't, and she kind of feels like a fourth wheel. And I just feel like that's kind of relatable probably to like a lot of people who are single and all their friends are in relationships. She kind of feels like that they're going to start not wanting to do stuff with her. Because at the very beginning of the book, they've gone to this like yoga thing and they haven't invited her because it's couples yoga. So she's got abandonment issues. And I just felt like it was done really well. Like the author wasn't just coming up with this stuff to create a plot, that it all just kind of tied in and worked well together. I'm also going to try my best to explain this properly, but I, like I said, don't feel great. So yeah, but I will say the ending felt a little bit OTT. Like there's no repercussions for something that happened, or maybe there will be. Like, I mean, surely there would be. I don't want to say what it is, but if you've read it, you'll know what I mean. It's something Olivia does, and it's like, surely there'd be some sort of repercussions because, like, they for GTA, you can't just be going and doing that, Either way, though, I absolutely loved the way the story played out. I love how her characters connected and how it went from something that's supposed to be just like, oh, it's nothing, it's just sex, and then it becomes more complicated because we all know things like that's going to be complicated. When people are like, it's not going to get complicated, we know it's going to get complicated. And ow, what's happened? God. But all in all, love this book. I would recommend it if you enjoyed Written in the Stars and Hang the Moon, then you would probably enjoy this one as well. The two main characters are absolutely amazing. I loved Margaret more than anything. For me, she's probably the character that made me laugh out loud the most, especially with her and Cat, which is the cat called Cat. But yeah, I don't really want to say too much and spoil this, other than honestly, this is episode 2 of Blind Date for my books, and it's been a really good episode 2 so far. Like, the first 2 episodes have been great, and I'm really excited for the 3rd episode. I'm just nervous because what if the 3rd book is a DNF book or a really bad one. Because so far I feel like I've got really lucky with like the books that I unwrapped. Yeah, fingers crossed that episode 3 will be just as good. If you guys do enjoy this video, please hit that like button. It would really, really help. And until my next video, bye!